SupplyWise Podcast.
Hello and welcome to SupplyWise, the what and why for residential, commercial, and industrial building supply. I'm your host, Andrew Stevens of Mountain Land Supply. I'm joined here by Morgan from Mountain Land Supply. How's it going, Morgan?
Hey, not too bad, not too bad.
So we are here looking at the Dandy Dewatering Bag, which is a bag that's useful for large water leaks or draining a pond to filter out all the sand, dirt, contaminants, all that kind of stuff.
Yep, all types of debris, yep.
So what kind of stuff can get filtered out by this bag?
Well, we know you can get them to filter out oil, sand, leaves, rocks. So this is used a lot by the cities to make sure debris is not going down the curb inlets. A lot of us homeowners were used to just raking everything and pushing it down that grate. When cities out doing some work, they have a water main break or something like that. They got a pump. It's a submersible pump. They just throw in the hole and they start pumping the water out so they can get down and fix the leak. And that pump will pump all types of stuff. So for the most part, it'll bring out dirt and sand and stuff like that. So and usually it makes its way to the first curb inlet and falls into it. So they've started to mandate these dewatering bags where they will run their 2-inch or 3-inch and even up to 6-inch hose into these bags, catching all the debris. It'll fill up. They get done with the job. They pick up this bag and they throw it in the garbage can, and it picks up all the sediment and everything. So they're not having to, after the cleanups, easy. They grab this, they grab their pump, throw it in the back of their truck, pick this bag up, and all the sand and debris caught inside this, making sure it's not going into that nearest drain. But they don't have to. Usually they'll get a broom and a shovel and they'll clean up along the gutters, and this takes away that inconvenience.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, like you said, it's a huge time saver.
Absolutely.
That way you're not having to get in there and clean. That way you can hit a job. You can go to another job that same day if you need to, with the time savings. Help grow your business out. Also, if like you're saying with a city, if they call for a project and stuff, and they know that you have this system, they're more likely to call you up because they know how quick it goes.
Absolutely, and they're really not that expensive. They're probably going to be between $75 and $100. This one here is 6 foot by 6 foot. A lot of times the job might not be terribly dirty, so they'll pump into it and maybe just fill up a small corner of it, and they can reuse it over and over if they need to. So that makes it nice. Also, it's inexpensive.
Mm-hmm. And it does come in a variety of sizes, correct? If you've got a smaller job
Correct,
or a larger one.
Yep. The most common one is this one here, the 6x6. A lot of people will usually do a 2-inch submersible pump, which can pump out quite a bit of water. On the bigger jobs, there are bigger. I'd go to a 12x12. But yeah, this will pretty much handle most of the leaks and jobs out there that we deal with.
There's nothing quite like feeling ahead of the curve, right?
That's
when
right.
Cities are starting to kind of mandate this kind of a system be put on there, but you know that you're first on the list because you've been doing it already.
Well, it makes it nice. I mean, nobody likes to be mandated to do something, but it is nice that they're out there protecting the water that goes in that ultimately ends up somewhere.
That's right.
This way we know it's cleaner, and we have no worries about it going into our drains. So.
All right. Well, thanks for telling us about this, Morgan. Appreciate
it.
Yep.
You
can find this product at mountainlandsupply.com or with your Mountain Land rep. You can find this podcast at mountainlandsupply.com/SupplyWise, wherever you find your favorite podcasts. We have a little kind of video of the product here that we've got, so you can check that out at youtube.com/mountainlandsupply. Make sure you tune in each week to find out more about the products and services that make you supply wise.
Okay, so we won't do the